Hi everybody, how's everybody doing today? I'm doing quite well and I hope you're doing quite well. I'm here to show you guys what I've worked on and my learning process through working on it, and also wanting to share, although to inform you I lost footage that was 7 hours long and I lost it. I lost every step that I had for this here. I apologize, but the good thing is that having to redo it, because I want to share with you guys, I've learned quite a few new techniques that just might work out much better than this one. Although this one is gorgeous, I do enjoy it. I think it's gorgeous. It was quite difficult. It took me 45 minutes for each hole, and I had to make 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8 holes, 45 minutes each hole, because I had to drill through that with this bead rimmer. And then to sew each and every paper together maybe took another hour and a half. The whole process was a long process. I wanted to share, so what I did was I edited it and lost everything. And that's okay, because I'm going to show you guys a different way, an easier way. And you know what, when I do it the third time, it's going to be even easier. So this is hard. This is okay, the one that I'm going to show you. And then the third time will probably be simple. Now, will I try the third time? I don't know. But let me share with you guys and show you guys what it looks like. So we have an elastic cord that keeps it closed. And I embellished it with lots of flat back rhinestones and homemade drops. I don't know what those are called. I forgot already. Enamel drops that I made myself. And then we have here a piece of lace. I don't know where it came from. It came in some Happy Mail. And that's what the back looks like. And all of this extraness. Nice word though, extraness. I will not trim. I like the way that looks. Yep. Okay, so let's open it up. Alright. It's all hand sewn. All of these papers are placed in here one by one. Yeah. It's gonna sit in my living room and the kids are gonna pick it up. Guests will pick it up. They'll write little notes in there and leave them in there. Okay. So here's what I have for you guys. Let's put this aside. Let's put it in there. First, you're gonna need to make signatures. What I did was this. Let me show you. I don't have, let's see, I have one here. I have a few here actually. Here's how I did my signatures. Let me show you. Let me put that aside. And I have an extra one here so that I can show you how I did them. Basically, I just got whatever glue you have. I have next to me some Mod Podge right there. Put this here. And this is just your random computer paper. Put it together, closed it up, stuck it under something heavy. Ended up with this. I like them messy. I don't like to use a ruler and cutter. No, not me. No. And then this here's just some random paper that I had. Same thing we did. Okay, so you need a few of these. How many do you need? I have no clue. It depends on your seashell and it depends on your liking. Okay, so this one here, remember I sewed each and every one in. That took forever. That's going to be my special little one over there. For this one I wanted to make it more simple, so what I did is I grabbed a thick ribbon, that paper that we just made, and let me share with you guys how I did this. So I did an accordion. So lift it up and put some glue. You can use a brush. Put your paper. I could care less what paper it is. Not that I don't care for my project, I surely do. It's going to stick around, it's going to stay here. But what I don't care for is the look of neat. I don't like it. I like my house clean, but I don't like the look of neat in my art. Fold it over. And that's going to be the last one. I added all the other signatures before that because this process I've been going at for a few hours in between letting dry and all of that. So I stepped it up. I didn't want to fast forward. I wanted to talk through. So many enjoy the talk through. They enjoy company. So do I. And what I'm looking for is a hair thing I had. And of course, when I start the video, it's gone. I need to go get it because it is an important piece. I know I have one in the bathroom. Okay, I'm back. And I'll probably find it as soon as the video's done, but that's okay. And the reason I want to use this is because it's so long. And now let me zoom you guys in. And you may have seen these seashells in my previous video that I did for the Buddha. They've been sitting around on my desk waiting for something. Okay, there you go. So I have to wait for about an hour for this to dry. So we'll let that dry, and while I'm letting that dry, I'm going to flip it over and show you guys, yeah, perfectly fine, how I place these stones in there. And I just get this Judikins Diamond Glaze, and I'm only going to put one because I already put the others, and I did that in order for my video not to be that long. But just so that you guys can get the gist of how this went, and I need to make that hole. And I'm going to place it there. Well, I think I'm going to place it there. Okay, there. Put that aside. And just, where'd it go? There it is. Put that there. And that's what I did for that. And that's what I did for this one also. Now, another thing I want to do is add the elastic to the opposite side. Now this side is going to go on here. Remember this one? It's going to be the same concept. It's going to go in the back, or you can consider it the front, however you like. Let's just get that ready. Oh, I should share with you guys the bead reamer. You just put it against the seashell and be very patient. And just ream, 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 ream until you get your hole. I do have a big drill compressor thing in the back. I don't know what they're called. But it's kind of cold. So I just did it by hand while chit-chatting on Skype. I'm hoping this is big enough, the hole. I think I might need to make that bigger. There we go. And I'm just going to leave it like that until I know the size that I need. When all of this is placed together, we'll come back in a minute, and when this is dry, we'll come back and we'll finish this all up. I'll see you in a little bit. So it's all done and dry. So let's take this off. Then I want to, and don't mind the difference in color, we're going to fix that, but let's test this out first of all, because this is my first time doing this. And let's pull it as if. Oh yeah. Okay. So now I want to glue this to this. I don't have fast drying glue, so this in its own is going to take at least an hour or so to dry. I'm going to move my fingers out of the way because last time I slipped and I stabbed myself. Even though I keep this glue covered, it still clogs up. And if I keep a pin in there, it gets rusty. And it's still not wanting to come out. And I don't want to edit the video. I throw the pin and I couldn't find it for a second. Teach me not to throw my stuff to the side. Don't know why it's not coming out. I seen the prettiest cat outside. It was humongous, like really big and fluffy. He doesn't look like he belongs to anybody. I'm hoping that he comes knocking at my door so that I can let him in. Okay, so I'm going to just place it for now as if I needed to open it like that. And I'm going to pretend it's dry for now, just so that I can make sure that I'm going to place it in the right spot. Okay. Yeah, as long as it goes there. Alright. I also want to make sure that it's somewhat straight to the other shell. Okay. And even if it's off right there, I'm perfectly fine with that. Okay, I'll be back as soon as it dries. I'm going to hold it for a while, just so that it attaches somewhat anywhere, and then re-glue certain spots. So I will be back with part 3. Hi guys, I had a thought. Meanwhile, I let the part that we just worked on dry, right? I might as well let this dry at the same time. So, and when I mean this, I'm talking about the lace. This lace, I'm going to want to flip it. On the original one, I didn't flip it. And to make this one even extra different, I want to flip it. Meaning I'm going to twist it. And I just have some all sorts of glue in this bottle. There's a mixture of different glues. What happened and what happens and what I like to do is just mix the remaining glue that I have left. Let's flip this, okay? Flipping it and twisting it. The remaining glue that I have that is in a bottle or a jar and there's only a little bit left, I like to throw them all together in one squeeze bottle. Make some custom glue that way. Some glues are stronger than others and different texture, but once I mix them, it mixes quite well. So I figured I'd do this. Meanwhile, the other part dries. Let's make sure that I did that correctly. Well, there really is no correct way since I'm teaching myself. Okay. Eventually I will cut this. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. Another thing that I do also want to do is what I did on this end. Off camera, I put some glitter on the inside and I love the way that looks. So I'm going to want to do that on this end. Hopefully the lace stays drying right here. It might or might not, I'm not too sure. Okay. I want to put some glitter also on this end and let that dry. So then we have 3 things that are in the drying mode. So when we come back, all we have to do is tie this up. Well, first measure it, tie it up, and I think I will reveal it and show you guys from my first try to my second try. And then you guys can choose what you guys like, which style you like, and replicate it. Of course, if you have a YouTube channel, I would love it if you are a YouTuber creator and you're inspired by this and you know you watched me make this, please mention me in your video. So I'm looking for my glitter. And let's do the way Secret does. And just toss it in there. I've looked for other videos on YouTube. Haven't found any. So if you found any YouTube videos of somebody else creating a seashell journal, I would love to see it. I love to be inspired by other YouTubers and see a common creation is a wonderful thing also. Okay, so now we're letting the glitter dry, the lace dry, and the pages and the ribbon dry. When we come back, we're going to finish it all up. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back again because I just had another idea of, what was my idea? Oh, glitter, some more glitter. Who doesn't want more glitter? So I'm going to get some glitter and, well actually I'm getting the glue right now. I'm going to go like in a scallop. Style, but will it look scallop? I'm not sure. As long as I can get some glitter there. It's like a fantasy journal, seashell journal in my eyes. And I think I'm actually going to be able to remove the pin now, the hairpin. Just so that I can add my glitter on over here. And then get the glitter jar. And I really want to move my chair, but my dog happens to be right under my chair. And I'm very antsy to move my chair. Just so that I can stand up and see what I'm doing. Because in order for me to stay on camera, so that you guys can enjoy my little creation here, I have to kind of stay away from pulling it towards me, which I'm very fond of doing, as most of us when we create off camera, kind of like, you know, you have the comfort of bringing it towards you. But since I'm filming, I don't. So I'm really not seeing much of what I'm doing, unless I turn it like this and then I can see it. But when it's like this, I can't see it, unless I'm standing. But the poopy won't move. Alrighty. And we'll be back. Hi everybody, I'm finally standing up. The doggy has moved. So let's finish this off. Let's tie this. Oh, I just touched the glitter, it's still wet. So what I'm going to do is zoom you guys in and actually remove this felt because I don't want glue to get on it. And that felt piece is for an upcoming project. The stuff I'm going to be using for it is right here, right above. And there's another upcoming project over there. So what I need to do is measure. Before I tie it off. I think we got it. Yeah, I think it's perfect actually. Because this little journal is going to grow and grow and grow when I add things to it. So let's just tie it off. And I'm just going to do a regular knot there. Okay, and then I'll be ready to show it off to you guys. And just snip a little bit off, not too much because I might want to move the knot and make it even bigger. So here's the front. Now we could put this. I'm not too sure if I'm going to remove this yet. Actually, I can outline it and remove it. Right? So the next time you see me, this will already be cut out. So let me share with you guys. So here's the front, all embellished and painted. Here's the original, right behind you. Right behind me, actually. Right? So let's share the original. The original was much tougher. I do prefer the second way than the first way, but I enjoy the fact that I even did the first way so that I learned. Yeah. I'm not taking this part. I'm going to keep it in my living room as a reminder of just work things through. This is the second one. So I will come back when it's all finished and cut out. But I want you guys to see. See, that opens nicely. Here's the front. And you got all these pages that open very nice. And there's the back. There's the tie. Let's tie it up. And say we're done. Except for the next video you'll see will be me silent. All this will be cut out. And the reason I do the last video silent is so that I can put the finished project at the beginning so everybody can see where we're heading to. And then the I put it at the end so you guys can see. Okay. And thanks, guys. I really enjoyed the project. I really did. And I hope you are inspired. If you're a YouTuber and you'd like to create this, please remember to say you were inspired by me. It's just like, how can I say? An inspiration to hear another YouTuber say they were inspired. If you're not a YouTuber and you just want to create it, have fun. Create it. Have lots of fun. And add your own inspiration to it. Add your own flair. And hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.